Of course.
Hello, hello, baby, you called, I can't hear a thing.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is having a great day. I know it's been 2 weeks since my last video. The last 2 weeks, I've just been working literally every day and haven't really had time. It's been super chaotic and super stressful, and I've been doing a bunch of things and going through a few things, so just didn't have the time to like sit down, make a video, edit it, and upload it, and do all the stuff. So I am back. So here's the story. I was out with friends. We went to Starbucks. We were chatting, having a great time. We're sitting outside, and I go to show my friend something on my phone, and I'm like searching on my phone for it, and all of a sudden my screen just goes completely black out of nowhere. And I'm just like, of course. This would happen to me after everything I've already been going through. Like, this was just like the icing on the cake. This would happen to me. So we're sitting there at the Starbucks and we're trying everything. I'm trying to turn my phone off, turn it on, like mess around, like shut it down, like do whatever I can, plug it in to get it to like start working again. And all that kept happening when I was trying to turn my phone off was the alarms, like SOS would go off, but nothing was like happening. And then at one point, I actually got the phone to shut off, and I turned it back on, and the Apple logo came up. So I was like, oh my gosh, thank God, my phone is fixed. And then after the Apple logo came up and when the screen's supposed to pop up, it was just dark again. I was getting phone calls, I was getting texts, I couldn't see anything on my screen. It was a nightmare. So then I start like panicking, and I'm like, okay, well, I have to call an Apple store, I have to get in, I need my phone, like in the line of work I'm in, and everything else that I've been like dealing with, and I have a flight coming up. I'm like, I need my phone to work. Like, I public transport everywhere. I need to know where I'm going. Like, this just like isn't going to be good if I don't have a phone. So I call an Apple store, was on hold for like 20 minutes, only to find out that they didn't have any appointments for the day I wanted to come in. And I was like, well, what about this? I'm trying to go to this Apple store. She was like, are you trying to go to the one at the Grove? And I was like, no, I'm trying to go to the one in Glendale because I was closer to that area at the moment. And she was like,
oh, well, I don't know where you are. I'm from, and live in South Carolina.
So not only was it someone who wasn't in the store, but they don't really even like know, they couldn't even really help me because they're not in the store. So I started to get a little irritated because I was on hold for so long. And then she's like,
yeah, we don't have any appointments for today, but they have tons for tomorrow.
And I was like, no, I absolutely need to come in today. I can't like wait till tomorrow. I had to do the next day and clearly would have needed my phone for the stuff. So I was like, that's not ideal. I was like, can I just like walk in and like hopefully they'll be able to see me? And she was like,
yeah, of course you can try that.
And then she hung up, and I was like, okay, guess I'm trying it. So I was with my friends, and one of them has a car, so we got in his car. He told me he would take me to the Apple store. Super, super grateful. Thank you, Jalen. We went all the way to the Apple store. It wasn't even that far. It didn't take us long to get there. But we're driving, you know, we're jamming to some music. I'm having like an internal panic because I'm like, I wonder how much money this is gonna cost me. I had just replaced my phone because my other phone was defective. So they had just given me a new phone like literally 2 months ago when last time I went home. So I was like, what the hell? Like, what am I gonna have to do now? So just getting really irritated. So then we get to the Apple store at the Americana and we park, and we park in the parking garage. And I lift up my phone and the screen is just faintly there. And I'm like, oh, guys, like my screen is there. Also, side note, when it was like not working at the Starbucks, both of my friends like touched the phone. We were trying to like turn it on, trying to get it to work, nothing. So then like the screen was like faintly there. And I was like, oh yay, like it's like coming back. And then I'm like, wait a second, the screen's just really faint, like. And my friend goes, is it Spencer, is it your brightness? So I like swiped down on the screen and turned up my brightness, and my phone wasn't broke. The brightness was just all the way down. But let me add that the brightness on my phone goes to an extremely low point that I don't think should even be a thing, because like you could not, and it also didn't help. So in LA, and it was super sunny. So when you're outside and your brightness is all the way down and it's super sunny, it did look like the screen was completely black and I couldn't even like see what I was doing. So I would have never like been like, oh, I couldn't have even seen how to turn my brightness back up. So long story short, we drove all the way to Glendale to the Americana, parked just to find out that my phone wasn't broken and that it was just the brightness, because I think when I swiped up to go like show my friend something and then like scrolled through, I must have like accidentally turned down the brightness like really quickly and just not noticed. Not entirely sure, but that's the story. I'm really glad that my phone is not broken, because that would just have been awful. But it was just a really funny moment between me and my friends, and Christina was like, you pulled a me, because that was something totally she would have done. And I think it's just the amount of stress and lack of sleep I've been having the last few weeks, that maybe that's just what's been going on, and my mind's just been like all over the place. So my friend Jalen, who drove us, was like, he wasn't really that mad, but he was like mad. He was like, I drove you all the way here and your phone's not even broke. And he was just like rolling his eyes, but it was fine. We ended up going to a couple stores there anyway, so it was really fun. But my phone's not broken, so I'm really happy I'm actually filming this video on it, so it's all good. But it was just a funny little story that I thought I'd make a video for, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos and leave a comment down below on what you want to see next. It's October, it's officially spoopy season, so I'm super excited to see where this is gonna take my videos in the next couple weeks and what I'm all gonna be doing. I'm gonna be flying home to Michigan in a week to see my family and have a bunch of fun, and I can't wait. Gonna film tons of stuff I already have planned while I'm there, so it's gonna be a super fun adventure. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!